And hello, folks. It is I, Kamikaze, here without the camera, because you guys are probably going to want to see more of this game. I'm going to have to display on the screen right now that Mr. Craven crammed this up my anal cavity, saying that I don't play any good games. So, we are going to play a good game for once, apparently, and by the rules of the CA, I have to play every game at least once. But, on a side note, I've seen part of this gameplay. Mainly because I started watching him play it, and so he has like 2 videos, and I know he's working on the 3rd right as I speak. And so I've only seen like the first part of the game, and so I know a little bit. Retro? No, I don't want retro. As much fun as that would be, I want to do as little work for YouTube as possible, as in like make YouTube, because I know there's a lot of static in here, so I'm removing as much of it as I can so that way it records well. I don't like tank movement, because that's the reason why I created the one program I did for Resident Evil 4. Modern aiming. Yes, modern aiming. Tutorials on. Subtitles on. Yes. Confirm and begin game, because you guys don't give a crap about what I'm talking about. But thank you again, Mr. Craven, for making me play a good game. And it's 5 a.m. because my sleep schedule's fornicated. November 5th, Season 8, 0 p.m. at Cafe 9, pools are nice. Look at them leg tat.
Hey, sorry you haven't heard from me in a while. I've been busy trying to find out about this place. You're not gonna believe me, and I don't even know if I really believe it myself, but I guess a part of me must, because I'm going.
This is really quiet for me.
It's far, on an abandoned road, a few miles from that power plant in the mountains. It was hard to find anything about it. I started on message boards, and I ended up in a chat room talking with people who know people who know people who've gone. They said a lot of crazy stuff, but the one thing that they all agreed on is that in that house, there's a room that can take you to the other side, to see the people that you've lost again. The thing is, no one who's gone has ever come back, and that's why I'm writing you.
Because I'm not coming back.
Advice, not to get you to talk me out of going. Actually, by the time you read this, I'll already be there. I just wanted to let you know, in case I don't come back. That way you won't be wondering where I've gone.
Spider.
Either way, you don't have to worry about me anymore. I'm sorry, but I don't have any other choice. I just can't keep going on not knowing.
So yeah, from what I understand, it's like a retro take, I guess, Silent Hill, Resident Evil, old style kind of games. I never played all the ones for original PlayStation stuff, even though I'm that old. I always had an aversion to anything horror, or primarily, I've always hated tank controls. Moves you around, got it. Interaction and equipment. Whoops. Are those bags of chips back there? Hold on. I may have watched part of his gameplay, didn't mean I paid much attention to it. Beekeeper? Can I be a beekeeper? Note, keep an eye out for bees. Mummy? Maid? I don't know. Bunny girl? And wombat? I don't remember that part. And why do I have so many bags of potatoes in my trunk? Jeez. I'm sorry, I'm addicted to the spuds. Oh, wait, there we go. A? No. Oh, will you take camera? Yes, I will take camera. How do I access... There we go. I don't know how to control this. Can I not do? Oh, wait, can I turn up the volume?
Sometimes I wonder if I spend more time thinking about death than the average person.
No.
My grandfather died a while back. I know it happens to everyone, but it almost feels like I'm obsessed.
And that I
It's
want to die.
frustrating. No matter what I try, my thoughts always circle back to the one thing I can't control. My
The
own
fact that I'm
mortality.
running in circles.
I came all the way out here not knowing if I'll get the answers I need. I just hope it's worth it.
For some reason, I know I watched this. I don't remember any of this dialogue. Options. A. Oh, there we go. Tutorials on. Skip doors off. Skip doors. What? Subtitles on. Arachnophobia mode? I mean, I'm not, I dislike spiders, but I don't have a fear of them, unlike Craven. But I am really curious. I'm really curious. I wonder if he saw this, because I want to see what happens. Because I do know that there is spiders, because it did show a spider. Control type, turn speed. Aim sensitivity. Aim mode, shoulder, no. Audio. Sound, master volume. There we go. Then I can adjust it here. Music. Ambience. Sound effects, cutscenes, voiceover. I'm guessing that there's a camera sound that goes chikoo, if I remember. As I said, I have seen it, but a lot of you who have seen my content know that my memory is that of a freaking goldfish. I remember some things, but not a lot of anything. I don't know how to use a camera, though. Oh, wait. Do I have to equip the camera? Is that my problem? Equip. Okay. I got surprised by my own thing. Whoop, 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 whoop. And another thing that Craven knows is I'm a mouse and keyboard guy. I am not a controller guy, and I'm using a controller for this. So this is gonna be definitely a thing. All right, pollution, just what I needed, and two-dimensional grass. The impenetrable grass that I can't walk through. This is like my backyard. I need to mow it. Oh, what a lovely house. Too bad I'm going to, wait, what's this? I see Sparky. Sparkly? Sparkly. What? Hold on. Diary, Pleasure Beach #1. I finally went to explore Pleasure Beach today. It's been on my list forever, and the forecast was perfect. But unsurprisingly, I ended up in over my head as I was buried by children. When I got to everything there, everything was pretty normal. There were folks on the shore having a picnic, enjoying the beautiful summer day, and the unusual kids messing around on the playground across the street. Wait, are we at a beach? Oh, I guess the street could be behind you. Never mind. I grabbed my camera, locked my car, and started making my way across the land bridge. It took maybe 30 minutes to cross, longer than I expected. The island seemed to be completely empty, so I began searching through the abandoned homes, confident in my solitude. So many of them were destroyed. Roofs and walls collapsed from years of disregard. Some houses so decrepit I couldn't even enter. Whoa, pardon me. I did not mean to burp like that. We're just going to say it's a part of it, but there was just enough that I began to really feel for these people. They had no time to pack and leave. Family photos were strewn across the floors, and belongings were still packed in drawers. I even saw a table that looked like it had been set for dinner, however many years ago. My sympathy turned into suspicion as I ventured further. Many of the houses had the same red graffiti on in their attics, markings and symbols I had never seen before. I assumed it had just from kids messing around, but something about it began to trigger my paranoia. I noticed the sun was setting as I reached the end of the residential area. It was strange. I could have sworn it had only been a couple hours, and the last time I checked my watch, it was before noon, but now the clock read 7:30 p.m. I brushed it off as just losing track of time. It was frustrating. I hadn't even gotten to half the town, but I knew I had to head back. The land bridge would be submerged soon, if it wasn't already, and I don't know how to swim. Sure enough, as I turned the corner to where I'd entered earlier, I was greeted by nothing but the sea. The entire land bridge was underwater. I was stuck and alone, or so I thought. Interesting. Bing bong, a bingy bong, a bingiest bong I know. Ooh, a road closed that's open to me? I'm going. Never mind. A road closed that led to another road closure. The bridge is out. This isn't the way I need to go anyway. Sure it is. For some reason that reminded me of Escape from Tarkov. I haven't played that in forever. Oh, skip doors. That must mean it would skip those doors. Okay, I get it. Enter the abandoned house. Well, I'm leaving. Because there was still the front door I didn't go check. I checked the house. I didn't find anything. The end. Noticed. Condemned. I made a comment on Craven's video. That's how I know I did watch part of this. That when Condemned Criminal Origins playthrough again, it's only been like a decade, man. The windows are all boarded up. It's too dark to see anything through the crack. You know what? If this was me, I'd be like climbing up these things because this place was condemned. No one's going to care. I'd be like climbing up these pillars to get up into the windows up there and take a look around. I wouldn't just start at the ground floor and work my way up. Mainly I'd try and see whatever's in there as much as I can before going in. Oh, even though I do know what's going to happen in this first part of the game, I'm not going to give you guys any spoilers. Survival Guide. Flash. Some areas are too dark to see. Without consuming ammo. RB. Okay. Ah, stupid camera angles. Diary, Pleasure Beach number 2. It was darker than any night I could remember. The island was far enough off the shore that there was no light pollution, and in almost no time I was wandering in the pitch blackness. It was cold too. The breeze coming over the water contrasted heavily with mild weather earlier that day. I didn't have much of a plan, but I knew that if I was stuck, I would have to find a place to stay warm. I made my way back to the houses, which were much, much more terrifying in the night. I turned to look down the street and froze mid-step. I could barely see due to the lack of light, but it looked like another person was standing there, right in the middle of the street. That guy in the middle of the street, staring at me, motionless as I eat. I tried to rationalize, but in any situation, my sanity was already being tested. I called out to them with a strained, "Hello?" praying to God that it was just some teenager, not whatever nightmare my mind was conjuring. No response, no movement, nothing. I looked around and noticed some of the windows in the attics of the houses looked like there was a dim light coming from them. Candles, maybe? But I'd been here all day. I didn't see anyone. It didn't make any sense. As for every possible scenario, none of which seemed to end well for me, raced through my mind, one rational thought broke through and reminded me. I had a camera. I could trigger the flash on demand without using the little film I had left to illuminate my surroundings. I was so scared, I almost didn't want to. What if there really was something there, and using my camera would only alert it to my presence? Finally, I pressed the flash trigger. Everything around me lit up, and I saw nothing. The figure in the road was gone. The light coming from the windows, gone. It was just a silent, long dead town, and me. The rest of the night was uneventful. I used my camera flash to navigate the ruins, found the closest house with 4 intact walls, locked the door to one of the bedrooms, and fell asleep against the wall. I woke up the next morning and booked it back across the land bridge. Though I left this message here, somehow. I don't think I'll go back to Pleasure Beach. Unless... Wait, no, this isn't at Pleasure Beach. Never mind. I know the password. I'm not going to pretend I don't know the password. But for the sake of the game, as I said, usually it's like I keep myself in dark on games I'm going to play. I never expected to play this. But I do thank you, Mr. Craven. Oh, look, a lit cigarette. Narcissus and Goldmund. Herman. He thought that old Ben trickled away, changing constantly until they finally dissolved, while the artist created image remained unchangeably the same. He thought that the fear of death was perhaps the root of all art, perhaps also of all things in the mind. We fear death. We shudder at life's instability. We grieve to see the flowers wilt again and again, and the leaves fall. And in our hearts we know that we, too, are transitory and will search for laws and formulate thoughts. It is in order to salvage some of the great dance of death, something from the great dance of death, to make something that lasts longer than we do, and me in bed. Perhaps the woman after whom the master shaped his beautiful Madonna is already wilted or dead, or soon he, too, will be dead. Others will live in this house and eat at his table, but his work will still be standing hundreds of years from now, and longer. It will go on shimmering in the quiet cloistered church, unchangingly beautiful, forever smiling with the same sad, flowery mouth. So this is the save room, I know that much. Old books and knickknacks. Nothing important. It's all yeah, okay, item box, thanks. That's just where I store everything. Okay, you have games on this thing? Will this run Crisis? And knowing my luck, I'm gonna save early, save often, because I'm gonna die a lot. A roaring fire that looks like it was recently tended to. Let me fart on it and keep it going. Looks like a Cthulhu up there. I want to see that picture. Looks like a crab demon riding a elephant goat while a man is being ridden by an alien, a chest burster, with a guy in the background dancing. If anyone else sees that, please leave a like. If no one else sees that, please still leave a like. I need that algorithm to start loving me. My eyes! Oh. It's a room. Hi! Hi! Hey, 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 come here, come here, come here. Come here. Oh. It went poof. Where's my box of Wheaties? Oh, wait, hold on. Bing. Yank, 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 yank. That may have been one of the things that Craven missed. Because I think he was saying that there was a collectible for possums or something. I don't remember. As I said, I only saw part of his videos. Not part of his videos. I only saw the first part, and he's got, like, as I said, working on 3. This is not my first rodeo. Yes, it is. This is my first type of gameplay like this. Oh, this doesn't seem like I'd hold a secret passage at all, does it? That was sarcastic. That seems like it would hold a secret passage. Plus, it's well lit. The sun is directly overhead. I'm trying to get over... Okay, I guess this is how I get over. Oops, wrong button. Nothing particularly noteworthy. Nothing but... Okay, so I thought it was going to say something about the outside, but apparently not. Okay, so what is out here? Wait, I saw a thing. I saw... What? Father's Journal number 1. I finally put the pieces together the day you asked where John was. At first, I was confused. I was petrified, thinking maybe you wouldn't be here by my side. You forgot his exact address and wanted to send a letter. I laughed and replied with the address of the home our son had been living in for the past 2 years with his wife and our new grandchild. I won't ever forget the look you gave me. Perplexed and confused, you asked, "What is he doing there?" When I told you that he moved there for his job. The expression on your face darkened. I could tell that something wasn't adding up for you. But you just slowly shook your head and walked away. How could you forget that? I knew we were both getting on in years, forgetting the little things. It was understandable. But we had gone to meet our granddaughter only months ago. Drinking beverage. I wanted to believe it was just a momentary confusion. To this day, I still wish I was right. A lot of this looks like two-dimensional images with three-dimensional laid over it. I think that's how the old games were made. But, you know, I could be horribly wrong. I'm no genius. Outside, the backyard is completely overgrown. Even though the window's gone, I can't step outside, because that'd require me going outside. Is there anything hidden around here? I want secrets. Give me the secrets. Ding donk donk donk. I love the wood sound. What's this? Will you take the bandage? Yes. Survival guide. Combining. Yes, I'm aware of the combining. You all are aware of combining. So, bandage and septic. And I'm guessing this is septic. Just gonna add Jack to my pocket here. You know what? Let's combine it just for the sake of probably getting that over with. Amazing! It gives it a bag and everything. Holy shit. More junk, half boxed up. More box, half junked up. Wait, am I back at the front? Oh. Oh no, I'm at the front. I was at the back before, wasn't I? Whoops. Ah! I'm not a controller person. The painting looks like it would disintegrate if I touched it. Well, you should touch it then. Maybe there's something behind it. Look at all these clothes. Old rotting clothes and junk. You know, just some stuff and junk. Old nasty furniture, old nasty furniture. Oh, look, it's me! I'm hot. What? Every time the camera rotates, everything else does. The tub is caked in years of filth. Nope, stop doing that. Ah. Surprised to see mostly intact mirror. A really large mirror to boot. Yoink. Okay, I need to take a wicked dump. Hold on. Nothing in this world can convince me to use that bathroom. No, there'd be some things that would convince me to do that. Namely, if I ate something very bad. Look at that. It's like... It'll keep me running that direction, but as soon as I stop, I have to hit that direction. I'm gonna have to get used to that. At least it's not tank controls. As I said, I made a Resident Evil 4 thing before the remake was made, and because that was my first experience with tank controls, to be honest. And then, you know, years later, when the remake was made, I decided to redo the program for people because I preferred mouse and keyboard, being able to aim right. I was expecting something to be in there. All of these paintings seem to be of the same place. A massive library. Room is a mess. Most books destroyed. That picture looked like it was lit up. Ah, stop doing that! Hey, look! It's my gaming chair. Oh, it's pink. Or is that supposed to be white? I don't know. My chair is pink, as some of you are aware. This fire is not lit, yet it's lit up. Oh, here we go. Father's Germal number II. We went to the doctor today. At last, it's hard to make it all out to the way. It's hard to make it all the way to the city. When we were younger, it seemed like such a charming idea to have a house so isolated. It was our own little world. Now, just getting groceries in town is a hassle. I made an appointment and made sure you were ready to go. I could tell you didn't know why we had to. You didn't think anything was wrong. I've always had my head in the clouds. I'm fine. You're overreacting. You would tell me over and over again. I'm going to give each of these people a different voice every time because I don't remember from time to time. I didn't even want to think about whether you remembered the reason why this was necessary. We were waiting on the scan results now, but based on how you were with the doctor, I'm not hopeful. You had trouble answering his questions and kept looking for me for answers. God, why is this happening so fast? I held your hand over the stick shift as I drove home while you cried softly to yourself. I can't help but hate myself for thinking it, but I think we're close to the end. How did this happen so quickly? Only months ago, the sounds of your singing filled the house as you tidied up, did the dishes, and cooked us dinner. Now you barely get out of bed. Something inside of you was broken. Half the time you look at me and see a stranger, but you won't acknowledge it. You just turn over in the bed and try to go back to sleep. I wonder what you dream of. I hope it's of the last fragments of our beautiful life together. Kind of reminds me of my mom's last 4 months when I was taking care of her before she passed. It seemed to go downhill so fast. It was only 4 months. Went from, like, happy, healthy to where, you know what? We're just going to move on from that because I'm already a depressed individual. Let's go up the stairs. Look at that pixelated chandelier. Pressing the back button. What's a back button on my controller? Okay. So it's the Xbox icon thingy that looks like 2 windows on top of each other. I don't know what that is. How do I... Floor, LBRB. Okay, inactive, exploring, connection. Oh, so I'm here. And there's stuff in the dining room and the foyer, or the foyer, and holy shit. Whatever floor that is, it's gone. Basement, 3rd floor, 2nd floor. I'm glad it's all marked out for me. Let's start at the end of the hall. Bedroom poem. Only a few days to notice how you used to be. The changes were minor at first. Forgetting your ring, leaving your keys, staring into nothing like you knew it was coming. And I saw it was all too late. The bed you were buried in, trying not, I can't read this. Ghosts in white coats, what a terrible thing. Strangers goodbye, the dreams of hearing you sing. The hour burns forever, 12:15. What if oh, cool. I can look around like this. Maybe I could actually see some stuff that I couldn't see before. Oh, wait. Is there an uppies? Can we get uppies? There's a hatch at the top of the ladder, but it will not open. This door does not open. It's locked. It's so nice and sounding in here. I thought that was a bug for a second. Look at that. That lamp, I thought those were like mandibles, the gold parts. And that had a big body and no legs. Arachnophobia mode. Yeah, for the king, arachnophobia mode. I just now remembered that Fizco has that on just because it's hilarious. It turns all spiders into, like, peanuts. Okay, this house is huge. Oh, I don't get those things until I actually go there and see. So there's still something in this room I have yet to acquire into my rectum. Wait, can I? Oh, cool, look. Ah. Oh, is this considered connected? Oh, it is. Clock. I wonder what I should do with a clock. This is one of those things I already knew, but since... 12:15.
12:15.
Wait, what did I unlock? Oh, a hallway. Whoa. Okay, that startled me. The flash moving against the stairwell. That actually startled me for a second. La da da da. Nothing creepy about these. Okay, that's good to know. And oh my god, quit doing that with the camera. Not sure why they needed all these mannequins. Can I open this? The balcony looks like it is barely held together. I'm not going out there. You should. Whoa, wait, hold on. I didn't see those. Were those there before I used the flash? Because I didn't see them until now. September 25th. These are like all the people that have died here or something? By the way, I just remembered that on the title screen it said 1998. It's locked with a heavy duty. Okay. Heavy poopy. Got it. So I need a key. Remember, even though that I may have like seen gameplay of this, it doesn't mean I remember very much. I'm usually good at remembering numbers and passwords. But that's literally the extent of my massive knowledge. Oh, this is where I came in, right? Okay. I thought I heard someone else walking for a second. Okay, that was a save room. That was that room. What's over here? Closets full of junk. Okay. I am here, and something is here. Wait, what was the name of his wife? How do I check journal? Oh, wow. Why do I look so huge on the stairs here? Is it just me, or do I seem huge? Look at this. And then I become smaller. How do I check my notes? Is there a notes? Files. Driver's license. Name Mastelna Samantha. She is, this is year 2000, so she is 22. Eyes bro. Yo bro. Forum post. Oh, this is just all about where we are. This is a complete bedroom diary. Bedroom poem. No. Father's journal. Does she have a name? I want to make sure that, like, I don't just start putting in stuff that I'm not actually finding. Because, as I said, I do know that password. Oh, that's where that was. Okay. I'm exploring to the attic, to the dining room. Oh, wait, the hallway. So, is it this one? Ah, yes, I have not explored this one. I came here, but then left. All right, toilet paper everywhere. Oh my god, this... There. I can't explore this toilet. That is a big-ass window. I swear, like... Okay, so I'm like this tall here. No, I'm still that tall there. It's just, perspective-wise, I feel like I'm getting smaller. Father's journal number 3. I'm alone in this house now. After all I have left are the keepsakes of a long life together. Oh, Rose, looking at your young face, smiling and laughing on grainy film is a poison that sours my heart. By the day, seeing you alive but knowing you were gone is more than I can bear. At least I have our memories. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Bing bong, bing bing bong. Bing, 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 bong. Well, let's continue exploring. Okay, I hate the cameras. I'd rather adjust on the fly. I have to get used to the sensitivity. I know I could change it, but I'd rather just get used to it. Interesting. I don't see anything in here except for a two-dimensional light. Pills! And a key. Wait, is this the attic key? What is this? Yes, it is. Okay. Because that was the only thing that I ran into that was locked. Empty pill bottles and some serious medical equipment. A bunch of soiled waifu pillows. So that's all I needed from here, right? Oh, I thought there was a way to the left for a second. Locked. Okay, so now that I have the attic key, and I have the passcode, let's go with... Which way was the attic? Yeah, let's go to the attic before we go open a door. Is that a girl, like, getting kicked by a baby? Looks like it was, like, young Jean-Claude Van Damme kicking his mother. Naked under a tree. I mean, that sounds weird, but... that's just what it kind of seemed like for the picture-wise. I unlocked the door with the attic key. Discard it? No! I don't want to discard it. I want to keep everything. No, you know what? No. No. I'm going to keep it. I'm going to hoard it, and I'm going to go put it in my massive chest in the safe room. Torn paper. The message seems hastily scribbled. If this is real, if this place is what they say it is, I don't even know how I feel. Will it answer the questions that I and everyone who has ever lost someone have spent so long asking? And what if it does? Will it change anything? If I don't come back and someone finds this, I tried my best and died. Okay, nothing over here. Look at these tube TVs. Hold on. They're broken! You know how much it takes to break the glass on one of those things? Someone had to have been angry and goes to Costco to buy their televisions. Why is there a fridge up here? Maybe you do want to know. Oh, wait. Hold on. Have I been taking pictures this entire time every time I do that? I've been taking pictures. Oops. No, not use. Okay, do not... Close. Thank you. There's an empty relief where it looks like an object would fit into a rose. Giant rose. Which I don't have anything. I feel like I missed something somewhere. The attic. Yeah, this is where I need to go. I'm guessing. Yeah, no, that's right. That's like the last place I need to go. What am I thinking? There's no guessing about it. Every time you see me spin around, it's because I move my joystick and it makes me have to reorient the character. So as much as I like spinning in circles, I don't need to walk around in circles. Okay, so we have this code now. Wait, what else could I spell here? Is that an L or a J? Hole. Can I spell... Oh, I can't... Okay, so, Rise! Or is that an L? I don't know. I thought it was an I with a dot. Rask. I'm trying to see if there's any inappropriate words I can make. Husk. Huke. Wook. Took. Nuke. There we go. Nuke. Nuke it. Nair. Nemi. Nee. Ooh, can I put all E's? Oh, I can't. He. TH. Thee. Oh, how I miss thee. Okay, fine. I'll do it. It was Rose. Oh, I need to go to the save point. My mistake. Whoops. Hold on. Turn around. Run away. Turn around. Run away. Okay. And I'm going to go put that key in there because I'm not going to discard it even though I don't need it. For me. Fantastic. What's this? Cigarettes. What are they for? Oh well, I don't need them. So why is there a lit cigarette here? This room is noticeably better kept than the others. Yes. Maybe I should put on skip doors. Because there's a lot of doors. Pushing. Thanks. Ayo. Because logic dictates. Rust might be the only thing holding this washer together. Great. A couple's lifetime supply of creamed corn. Delicious. God freaking monkey farts. This is quite a stockpile. I wonder if they were survivalists. No. I think this is nearing the part where I finished watching. Or I stopped watching for the time being, that is. So I think, like, after this point... No, I know what enemies look like. So, no, I had to have seen more. No, I didn't want to push that. I just wanted to walk around, because... Walk around. Walk around. Walk. Ooh, what's this? Damp hasn't been kind to any of this. What, you don't like being wet? I'm gonna push it all the way over. Against the wall. And you all the way over. Against the wall. Fireworks? All expired. What a waste. Yeah, that kind of is a waste. Oh, stop doing that. What are these? That's a lot of furnaces. The winters must get cold. Could you imagine having to have 4 giant furnaces, 2 small furnaces to heat an entire house? Looks like rough stone. Really? It looks like a rock. Will you take the emblem part? Yes. Father's Journal, IV. I have to get up early to finish packing, but I can't sleep. I heard ungodly noises coming from the attic. Going to take a look. I haven't been up there in years. Not like I have anything else left to lose. Oh, that's it. Looks like rough stone. Switch on the wall? No. feels so weird walking around in circles every time I try and rotate the joystick to fit. So I've got that, but what else am I missing here? All those are complete. There we go. Basement looks like it's done. The attic is not done. So wait, is the other piece in the attic? My eyes. There's got to be something else in here that I'm missing. That is a cool little effect there. I had to have missed something. Because it says, according to this, inactive, 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 inactive. Attic is the only thing that says incomplete. That means it's up here, right? But what? I only have part of the thing. I know I need another part. The menus do not move as fast as I push buttons. I push buttons fast, and I'm not used to having to wait. Wow. From what I could make out, the view is breathtaking. Okay, so... Did I... Hold on, let's look at the map again. Incomplete. This is the only incomplete thing. I don't understand. I'm actually going to do a quick look here. If my phone didn't restart due to a security update. What is this called? Heartthrob? Heartworm. What is it called? Let me see here. Emblem part. Wasn't for the fact that I have seen it and I've just looked through everywhere. No, stop. I don't care about the security update. Don't tell me about security updates. Hold on, let's see here. Scrolling through text. Blah, 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 blah. Pushing thing. What? I should have already found it? I should have already found it. That doesn't make any sense. That says that what I found, you know, down in the basement was the second part. Because I was specifically looking like, where's the second part? Apparently, I have the second part, but where's the first part? The only other thing I could think of is, like, what about the cock room? The 1215 one. Where did that lead me? I forgot. Because I can't think of, like, anything else. Whoops, that would have been outside. Wait, do I even know where that is? I don't know where it is. Oh, wait. Here? Maybe? No? I'm already lost. This is why I'm not good at these kind of games. I may be good at puzzles and otherwise if they come up that I haven't seen the answers for, but in this current instance, I do not. Oh! This was where that area was. Okay, was there something else in here? Did I even go in here? I didn't go in here. I opened it and left, didn't I? Look at all these tapes. 8mm, 16mm, transferred to tape. Back decades. Look at all of this. Look at her beard. I know it was a shadow, but let me have my fun. Oh, what do you know? Rose. See, that would have also given me the password. Okay, so that's where my problem was. I didn't actually do the thing. Note, if you complete a puzzle, there has to be an item. And quit spinning in circles. This only took me 52 minutes to complete. $53 technically so far, and counting. I want to see that effect again as it slowly zooms in. That is a cool effect. It really is. It's simple, but it definitely makes an impact. Okay, so I stick it in the hole. Oh, wait, I have to... As I said, I'm not used to these style of games. And I have to slow down my menu navigation. Placing the heart emblem into the slot seems to have unlocked the door.
The air feels colder all of a sudden. Something has changed. If I go through this door, I may not come back.
That's a cool door. I can't use the flash here. What? Can't even look around. I want to look around. And that's me controlling it, making it do the wobble. That's intentional. Falling off an edge is something that I aim for. It's what I strive to do, is break games. Oh, look, no railing. Can I jump? The knob is totally broken and won't turn, much like my life. The door looks weak, but there's nothing behind it. Okay. And that's cool. Like, looking at the space up there, there's nothing behind there, but it's got, like, a 3D inside. Say like that, because now there's a 3D inside where it was two-dimensional from the outside. Oh, hey, buddy. I can't flash you. Maybe I can lift my shirt. See them boobies? Boobies? Oh, you're bigger. You're bigger than I thought. I don't remember you. Got some sick dance moves and some really annoying music to go along with it, but... Door. Drop kick it. That works. And then she just falls into the abyss.
The air feels colder all of a sudden.
He just drags you down the stairs. It's like, I'm gonna chase you through the door, I'm gonna throw you through the door. One or the other, you're going through that door! His hand just goes through the door, straight out of her chest. Who's there? Come on, wait, hold on. How she opened the door? Look where the door handle is. Wait, she opened the door backwards. Oh, hey, big boy. You want a date? Look at them eyes. Crack all over. Oh, it's healing. Archive. Enter the archive. Is something on my screen? No, that's a part of the game. Never mind.
What just happened? All those stairs, and what was that thing chasing me? Now I'm somewhere. If this is the afterlife, it's not what I was expecting. Regardless of my expectations, I can't go back the way I came. Good.
Good,
not
I'm stuck
leaving
here.
until I get answers.
I don't understand what answer she's trying to get. Just what is the afterlife? What is being the dead's like? Oh, I can't flash still. Oh wait, no. Hold on. It just let me. Oh, I can bug it? I can bug it? I can bug it. Cool. I can look anywhere I want now. I can admire things. That makes me want to redo that one spot to see if I can. Because you can't hit the button, either button by itself. But I can do that. That's actually kind of cool. So I can get some pictures no one else can. Get some views no one else can. Whoops. Didn't mean to take a picture, but look, I can look around. Is that an ATM machine? Oh, this is fantastic. Big book, big chains. An electric eel fighting... I don't know what that is. With the claw coming out of the wall. Oh, is this a save point? That's a good thing. Let's save. How many save points are there? Oh, only 5. Let's see. That was my 5-minute save? Did I never save a second time? No, this is 30 minutes. Wait, how does that work? If that's 30 minutes. I've been playing for an hour. What? Let's take a look what's on the computer screen. Cool. Ba-da-dum, bum, 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 bum. Chess! Whoops. Yeah, I'm wasting, pictures doing that, but... And there, I have defeated the computer. And got myself med kit. All right. Ugh, okay. So now that we've done that, let's go save. It's still the same time? Wait, what? But I just spent time playing chess. Is time like standing still? Has it only been like 30 minutes in real life for this girl? Interesting. But I'm actually going to call the first episode there because it seems like a good stopping point for the time being. If you folks enjoyed this, hit that like button, follow, make a comment, let me know to keep playing if you want to see the rest of Heartworm. And thank you again, Mr. Craven, for gifting me this game. So I say unto you, toodles, until next time.